Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma ba'd. Continuing on with this subchapter on Al-Aqeeqah. In this lesson we're going to speak about Al-Mas'alatu Thaniya, the second issue. Miqdaru ma yudhbahu fil Aqeeqah. The number of sacrifices to be offered for Al-Aqeeqah. The authors, they say, يُسَنُّ أَن يُذْبَحَ عَنِ الْغُلَامِ شَاتَانِ وَعَنِ الْجَارِيَةِ شَاتٌ. The sunnah is to sacrifice 2 sheep on behalf of the boy and 1 sheep on behalf of the girl. And the evidence for this, لحديث أم كرز الكعبية رضي الله عنها قالت. The hadith of Kurz al-Ka'biyya, may Allah be pleased with her, who said, سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول, I heard the Messenger of Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم saying, عن الغلام شاتان متكافئتان وعن الجارية شات. You slaughter on behalf of the boy 2 sheep, متكافئتان, 2 sheep which are relatively the same. وعن الجارية شات, and for the girl 1 sheep. So 2 sheep which are similar for the boy and 1 sheep for the girl. This is the sunnah. This hadith is reported by Ahmad, Abu Dawood and Nasa'i, and authenticated by Shaykh Al-Albani rahimahullah in his checking of An-Nasa'i. So this is the sunnah, for a person to slaughter 2 sheep if Allah blesses him with a boy, and 1 sheep if Allah has blessed him with a girl. The scholars, they mention that if a person is unable to slaughter 2 sheep on behalf of a boy, then he is allowed to slaughter 1 sheep. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, he said, عن الجارية وعن الغلام شات شات. He said that for the boy and for the girl you can slaughter 1 sheep each. And this is reported by Abdul Razak and Ibn Abi Shayba in their Musannafs. And he used to do this as well, Ibn Umar. So according to the practice and the statement of Ibn Umar, some of the scholars, they mention that if the father, he is unable to slaughter 2 sheep on behalf of his son, then he can slaughter 1 sheep. طيب. And then the scholars, they also differed with regards to, can you slaughter other animals such as the baqarah and the camel? Because we mentioned that some of the scholars, the reason why they placed the chapter of Aqeeqah under Kitabul Hajj is because they said Aqeeqah is similar to Udhiyah. In fact, most of the scholars, the Jumhur, they said that the Aqeeqah is the same as the Udhiyah in terms of type, and it has to be from Bahimatul Na'am, in terms of age, and in terms of the defects that one must avoid. So for this reason, they said it's permissible to slaughter a camel, and it's also permissible to slaughter a cow. And they differed, which one is best? Is it better to slaughter a camel or cow or sheep? From the evidences here, it seems, as Shaykh Uthaymeen, he said, that slaughtering a sheep is the best. Even though it's permissible to slaughter a cow or camel, according to the practice of the Prophet ﷺ and the statements of the Prophet ﷺ, a person should slaughter 2 sheep for the boy and 1 sheep on behalf of the girl. طيب. And those who said it's permissible to slaughter camels and cows, they said that it's different with Aqeeqah. There's a slight difference in that in the Udhiyah we mentioned that for the camel and the cow you can go in shares, like 7 people can share in a camel and 7 people can share in a cow. But here in Aqeeqah, as Imam Ahmad and it's the madhab of Imam Shafi'i as well, they said there's no shares here. If you're going to slaughter a camel, then that's for 1 child. If you're going to slaughter a cow, that whole cow is for 1 child. You can't share in this. طيب. This is the lesson for today. بارك الله فيكم. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.